You're listening to Mixed Multitude Radio.
Mixed Multitude Radio.
Welcome back to the Exodus Experience. I am your host, Ash, and with me is my co-host, Scott.
Hello.
And we are now in day 40 and night 39 of Moses Watch.
Where is he? Here, Moses. Come here, boy.
Moses, come on down now. Your supper's getting cold now.
Moses? More like Moses been hiding.
That's right. Every day, our illustrious wanderer-in-chief, Moses, has now been AWOL for over a month. Officials say he went on a routine visit to Mount Sinai, he'll return shortly, and that rumors that he's dead or near dead are unfounded and slander by agents of the deep tribes looking to belittle the administration.
I mean, look, we gave the guy a chance. We followed him out of Egypt. For what? He's abandoned us. First, they were saying he'd be gone for a week, a month. What arbitrary length of time are they going to throw at us next? The facts are, the guy is 100 years old and he walks around in a bathrobe all the time. How can we be sure he's out there talking to God and isn't just having a senior moment?
All very good points. To discuss this further, we'd like to welcome our very special guest, high priest and author of a brand new scroll that is sweeping the tribes, Moses' brother, Aaron.
Thanks for having me on here to talk about my new scroll.
We'll get to the book in a second, but first, approval ratings are in the tank, Aaron. We're in the desert, and your brother is nowhere to be found.
The caravan is headed towards the cliff, and there's no one at the reins.
Now, hold on. First off, how dare you? My brother led us out of Egypt. He parted the seas. If this guy's 100 years old, he sure as Sheol doesn't look it all right.
Aaron, let me stop you there. Those things were all great. The Exodus, the Red Sea, the plagues, all exciting spectacles. No one's denying that. But here's the thing. What has he done for us lately?
People are talking, Aaron. A lot of people have very real issues with your brother's leadership and are seriously questioning his decision-making. You've seen the billboard?
I'm familiar. I don't put a lot of stock in stuff like that.
The Pharaoh saying, "Miss me yet?"
That billboard could have been put up by anyone.
But it's not just the one billboard, Aaron. It's the yard signs, the enthusiasm. There's a real walkaway movement building among the mixed multitudes, and quite frankly, it's going to take something big and tangible to rally everyone together right now.
Perhaps something very shiny?
Shiny is good. Gold is good, too.
Look, this talk is bordering heresy. Let me ask you again, how dare you? We're not interested now, nor have we ever been in engaging in an effigy debate. I came on the show in good faith to discuss my new scroll, and I get ambushed by a couple of deep tribe agitators looking to further disparage my brother? Shame on you. I'm out of here.
Aaron, come on, don't leave. There he goes. Must run in the family.
Thank you for joining us, Aaron. Coming up next, we have the Crops Report. But first, today's show is brought to you by Me Linen Undergarments, the only subscription-based undergarment delivery service with a no-shotness guarantee. These undergarments are 100% linen all the time.
They're so comfortable. I'm wearing them right now.
All right, 110A, take one and action.
I never really wanted all the fame and notoriety of being the face of an Exodus. I left that to my brother. I preferred to work behind the scenes. The Higgins to Moses' Doolittle. Sure, I do all the heavy lifting and he take all the credit. Am I bitter? No. Somebody's got to take care of the custodial aspects of leading a mass movement of people out of enslavement and into the desert. We can't both be going off on mysterious vacations to talk with their best friend God and get vague instructions about what's next. Somebody has to stay behind and tend to the flock, listen to their incessant complaining. No matter how hard you try to keep everyone happy, there's always going to be someone to tear you down, right? That's just life. Constant criticism from people who have no idea what it's like to be you. And quite frankly, couldn't walk 10 hands in your sandals without breaking down. Not to say that there aren't nights when I'm up late crying.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call cut. Aaron, why don't we take 5? I'm gonna go get some manna. You take a breather. And when we're all good and ready, we're gonna pick this bad boy up again right from the tippity top, eh? That's what I thought.
Abraham fucking Christ, Aaron. What are you doing? You wrote this shit, right? Get a hold of yourself and stick to the script. Moses will be back any day now with new words from God, and people will be happy again. This happens every time. Moses goes away for a little bit, and people get ornery. He comes back, they praise him, and we're good. Meanwhile, I take all the heat. I stall for him, and he thanks me in private when it's all over. That was a deal. I get in the promised land, wherever that is, and he doesn't. Those guys are right. He's getting up there, and I'm no spring chicken either. What if we both croak before we get there, huh? What kind of deal is that? I took all that shit for nothing, walking around for the past month and a half, listening to these naysayers say nothing but nay, while the shiny little gold earrings and bracelets and necklaces twinkle in the hot desert sun. Hey, wait a minute. Shiny, golden, I couldn't though. Could I? It would just be for a little bit, right? Just until Moses gets back. I mean, I've got to do something, right? It's time for old Aaron to make a decision on behalf of God and the people. Yeah. Bye, Abraham. I've got it.
Okay, Aaron, let's take it from the top, pal. Aaron, let's take it from the top. Aaron, you listening?
Aaron, oh Aaron, what are you going to do? You make it a promise is all so big. How gonna make it come true? I don't know. Aaron, oh Aaron, what are we going to do with you? Always make it a bigger mistake. Always make him the fool.
You're listening to Mixed Multitude Radio.
Mixed Multitude Radio.
What's up?
Hey, Ash and Scott here. Welcome back to the Exodus Experience live on Mixed Multitude Radio. And I've got to say, Scott, I know we're not in the land of milk and honey quite yet, but starting to feel like it around here these days.
How sweet it is. Tell me, Ash, why is this podcast different from all the other podcasts?
I'll tell you why, Scott. There's a new deity in town, and we're going to have complete coverage of his unveiling, including live reports from the big reveal and an exclusive interview with the man who brought us our new god, Moses' brother, Aaron.
Moses. That was the fail son they pulled out of the storm drain, right?
Fuck that guy. You know what? Let's get right into it. Welcome back to the experience, the great Hebrew priest, Aaron.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Great to be back.
Now, Aaron, we've got you here giving us sort of a play-by-play rundown of how the new great idol came to be. So, what can you tell us about it?
So this idol was the product of a lot of people, teams of hardworking engineers and designers, craftsmen working around the clock to meet deadlines. Sure, I had the final approval of everything, but it takes a village, right? But what I'm about to say right here is something that has never been revealed before.
An Exodus exclusive.
This idol was crafted entirely out of repurposed gold from necklaces, bracelets, and earrings donated by our fellow tribespeople. So really, you could say this idol was built by all of us.
A DIY hack with a mitzvah twist. I gotta hand it to you, Aaron. You've really come into your own as a leader and uniter with this project.
Yeah, I guess I have, haven't I?
We love to see it. Well, thank you so much, Aaron. We hope you'll stick around for the rest of the festivities. We've got a jam-packed lineup of musical guests, the rabbinical school dropouts, and listener call-ins coming up later this evening. But first, Scott, what do we have right now?
Right now, we're going to check in with our correspondent at Ground Zero, Crash Beretta. Crash, can you hear us?
This is Crash Beretta reporting to you live from the Exodus Experience. We're about to reveal the new hottest idol to hit planet Earth. I repeat, this thing is gonna be fucking poggers, dude. I swear to God. I swear to whatever this fucking thing is, it's gonna be fucking sick. I heard it has 6 tits, and if it has more than 3, then you better count me. That's how I'm gonna say it. So, dude, I cannot wait to fucking see this thing drop. This shit is gonna be fucking insane. God's gonna shit his pants when he sees the new kid on the block. God's gonna be like the old ass RTX cards that no one uses anymore because no one cares about that anymore. Anyway, this new idol is gonna be fucking insane, and I can't wait. The multitudes love it. The babes love it. Bring your buds. Bring your bros. We're gonna be going from 6 to midnight, if you know what I mean. Sloppy toppies and more quappies. We're getting bangers and slammers, dude. Slam it up, bang it up. We're talking boofing. We're gonna be boofing for Christ. Boofing for God. Has Christ happened yet? I don't know if Christ has happened yet or not, but if it does or doesn't, we're still gonna be going from 6 to midnight with the new idol.
Well, here it is, folks. The moment we've all been waiting for.
This is gonna be good, right?
Yeah, indubitably.
The idol is dropping now, so get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Wow.
Aaron, it's incredible. The golden calf, it's exactly what we've been asking for.
Hey, you like it a calf?
We like it a calf.
Also, there's a small brush fire outside, but I think it's gonna be okay, but we'll report as the story develops. But for now, let's party! Party!
Can you feel it? Love is in the air. Party people.
Well, it looks like Aaron's Golden Calf project was a resounding success that's got everyone in the tribes talking. Here's what some Exodus Experience listeners had to say about our beautiful golden calf and what it's done for us.
Before I found the golden calf, my life was empty, devoid of meaning. I searched for the things the world had to offer. Money, women, drugs, but none of it fulfilled. Then, in desperation, I turned to the golden calf. The golden calf was what I needed to fill that calf-shaped hole in my heart. And now I wake up every day full of joy with a smile on my face.
You know, I gotta tell you, I'm really loving this golden calf. You know, it's golden, so when it goes out in the daylight, it just shines immaculately. And it's also a nice, tough gold. Truly, it's the calf that we need in our trying times these days. My life wasn't looking so good, but when I found that golden calf, you know, you can say my life has turned to gold.
When it seems like no one else is listening, the golden calf is here for you. It's like electing a dog for mayor. It just feels like the right thing to do in these trying times. I've always had a soft spot for cows, and worshiping one just made sense to me. Don't succumb to utter despair, and don't let those brovines scare you away. There are plenty of well-adjusted followers out here. Golden Calf stands a symbol.
I love gold!
Moses, my office, now.
Yes, God?
Take a seat. What is that? Are you recording this?
Yes, God, I've taken recording all of my journeys.
Why?
I hope to write it all down someday, maybe like a memoir or a travelogue.
Oh, Moses Kerouac over here.
Do you consent to being recorded?
Sure, I'd love for this to be recorded because I'd love to get you on the record explaining why I turned my back on humanity for 1 fucking second and it all goes to shit. You were supposed to be keeping these people in line, Mosestifer.
Gee, what are you...
It's time for old Aaron to make a decision on behalf of God and the people.
God's gonna shit his pants when he sees the new kid on the block.
The golden calf was what I needed to fill that calf-shaped hole in my heart.
You ain't the only one that's got tapes. Now, can you explain to me why your brother has one of my crews out there kicking up to a golden calf?
I mean, I only left for a little bit.
40 fucking days, Mosestifer. You've been walking around pulling your pud for 40 fucking days. And don't try to deny it. I have my eyes everywhere.
Look, this self-reflection is a part of my process, all right? I'm practicing the Japanese art of Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing.
You trying to scrub your ass with a pine cone? Because I don't see anything coniferous around here.
Maybe this dynamic is the problem here, G. I feel like I'm being held to a double standard here. I mean, we didn't hear from you for 40 years in the desert. You give me one more chance to figure this thing out.
All right, take these with you.
Oof, these are heavy.
These will clarify some of the hierarchical structure we've got in place now. Should clear up any conclusion between whether anyone should be kneeling before me or a fucking shiny horse with tits. Now get the fuck out of here.
Jesus, all right, G, I'm going.
Let's be crystal clear here, Mosestifer. I will not stand for the bimbification of the Israelite crew. If you don't straighten this out immediately, I will.
Moses log. I have returned from my sabbatical to the encampment, having consulted with my mentor God. We came to a decision together that... Oh, Jesus fucking Abraham, what is this?
Moses, my brother, you're back. We've got a brisket going in the tent.
Aaron, what the fuck is going on here? I asked you to watch the place, not turn it into Studio 54 on the Gaza Strip.
I was just, I threw the gold in the fire and a calf came out. I thought I was leading. People were coming to me for answers. I didn't know when you were coming back. And as you know, as acting prophet...
Acting prophet? Aaron, you're a fucking custodian. God's gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna kill all of us.
Those who will not live by the law shall die by the law.
Now look what you made me do.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be like you.
You wanted to be like me. You'll never understand what it's like to be me. The fucking pressure. Everyone looking to me for answers. Meanwhile, I got God's fat ass breathing down my neck. Oh, my agita.
I know, Moses. It's tough. Yeah, but the people, they really love the golden calf. I mean, almost everyone, except, the Levites haven't really warmed up to it. But hey, maybe we can come up with some sort of solution that would make everyone happy.
Oh, yeah? Let's hear it, Mr. Understudy.
How about some kind of joint idolation scenario? Everybody worships God and a calf.
Joint idolation? What is this, the fucking UN now? This calf is coming down right now. I don't care what you do with it. Burn it down, ground it up, turn it into fucking false idol bathwater, and have the fucking reply guys drink it up. Just get it the fuck out of here now.
Mosestifer.
God, I took care of that thing we talked about the other day.
Yeah, about that. after some self-reflection amongst the acacias here, I've decided that we're gonna have to, consolidate some loose ends.
But God, I got rid of the calf. They got nobody to kick up to but you now.
Yeah, for now, but it's a calf yesterday, it's Anubis before that. So I'm sitting here thinking, what's next?
Well, hold on now, G. That's a lot of people down there.
Don't worry, I already gave the Levites the go-ahead. Now, unless there's anything else to discuss between us...
Nah, G, nah.
Then, why don't you head on back down there and try to make sure nothing like this ever happens again? And I'll let you know next time I need something so you don't have to look at a twig for answers.
You're listening to Mixed Multitude Radio.
Mixed Multitude Radio.
Hey, yo, listen, it's going down just like this.
This is Crash Beretta coming to you live from a complete total massacre. The Levites are killing everybody. Their primary objective right now is to kill them all. I repeat, the primary objective of the Levites is to kill them all. The Israelites do not know what to do. They're getting blown apart, ripped apart. They're getting their heads blown off by 50 cows. These guys are going nuts. The Israelites were worshiping the golden calf, which honestly didn't seem like it was that big of a deal. And God got so mad, and the Levites came, and he told the Levites to kill everybody. And we're somewhere here in the Sumerian desert, and there's kill streaks popping off. We got heads roll. Heads roll. Heads roll. We got people calling in AC-130s, and there's personal UAVs popping off everywhere. I repeat, their gas grenades are in play. I repeat, the gas grenades are in play. The Levites, God has equipped the Levites with the most tactical gear known to man. They have all overkill streaks and double time, and they even have EOD. And I know it's not fair, but we're dealing with God here. So he told all the... Oh, shit, dude. This Levite just cut this other Israelite's head off, and it's rolling, and his blood is everywhere. And then, oh shit, here comes the Levite cavalry with they got Wilsons, and I think they have at least 4 plates of armor each, so there's no taking these guys down. The Israelites do not know what they're getting themselves into. They have gray guns. I repeat, these gray guns are gonna get wiped, dude. These Israelites are being forced to wipe.
Welcome back to the Exodus Experience. I'm your host, Ash.
And I'm Scott.
Well, Scott, it's all over.
I mean, did it ever really begin? I just finished getting my burnt offering ready, and for what? I got a bottle of commemorative golden calf water and about 3,000 dead Israelites and Egyptians.
And can we really trust those numbers? We're getting reports from around the caravan that Moses is misattributing a lot of these executions to other crimes to make the golden calf worship seem less widespread than it actually was.
I know what I saw. You know what you saw. We had Crash down there reporting live for Abraham's sake.
An RIP shout out to our correspondent, Crash Beretta, who was executed this morning. And with all this death and destruction, I have to ask you, Scott, what's next for us?
I'd imagine we're next to go. I mean, we were way on board with the whole idol worship before it was even realized. There's recordings of it even. Public and Patreon recordings.
Another big RIP shout out to our gentle listeners and patrons who are most assuredly dead by execution at this point.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
It's me, the producer character from earlier. 515B, take 1.
In the end, a lot of people were asking, what would I do differently? Sure, the calf made out of everyone's gold was gone. Thousands have been executed by a vengeful God, and my pride was hurt. But my brother's back, and that's what really matters. Family.